Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to be doing a extremely easy everyday look that I think is wearable for any occasion. This is it. Everything is just super minimal and I think it's a great look for every day. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. Leave a thumbs up on this video, and if you'd like to, you can leave a couple comments on things that you would like to see next from me. If you'd like to see how I got this look, then please stay tuned. Okay, let's just jump right into it. So I've already put my farsali drops on. I like to leave those on for about 5 to 10 minutes. This is not going to be a super duper glam look. I'm gonna do basic, very basic. I feel so bad because I haven't been on for a couple weeks, like a video, and if you noticed last week I did not put a vlog up. I think what I'm gonna do is kind of like when I go out and do things or like go on road trips or things like that, then I'll vlog it. But like the whole weekly thing, I don't know. I don't really got a lot going on in my life, and it was just like not very much to vlog, you know? Like, you guys don't need to see me at work and at home, you know? So I just figured when I have better content for you guys for the vlog, then I will start that back up. Oh, I used my Hourglass primer for my, like, around my face, and I used the primed and peachy primer, well, around my T-zone, or mostly just on my nose, but I kind of like it on my T-zone because we're gonna go ahead and moisturize with our Origins moisturizer. I love this moisturizer. Do you guys put your moisturizer on before your primer or after? Because I've seen people do it both ways. I put mine on after, but I don't really know. I don't know. That's just what I do. Today I'm gonna go ahead and do the Tarte clay stick, and I really like the finish on this, like if it was just more full coverage, because it's not like a matte finish. It does kind of give you that glow, and my skin is so dry right now that I just feel like I need that. Let's try our brush for this one. So I'm just kind of stippling that in. Oh, yeah, I just really like the finish of it because it's not matte, but it's like, I don't know. I'm gonna go on this one with the Beauty Blender, just so I can really push that into the skin. Okay. We're gonna go in with our Master Conceal by Maybelline. I'm just obsessed with this. I think it is such good coverage and it is so blendable. I'm loving it. And a little goes a long way, so I just think that it gives like such good coverage. And I believe that it was only like $4. It's so good. Okay, now I am going to take my Airspun loose base powder and I'm going to set my under eyes with this. And once I have it set with that, I'm going to take my La Mercier powder and just kind of bake on top of the Airspun, just so that it kind of brightens it up. Then I'm just going to take a little bit of that powder and just powder my T-zone on my chin and on my forehead, just so that these spots kind of stay matte. Okay, now I'm gonna shoot off camera really quick and do my eyebrows really fast, and then we shall move on to the eyes. Okay, eyebrows are on. So let's go ahead and move on to the eyes. I am just going to use that same concealer for my primer today. Okay, and I'm just going to take my setting powder and just set the eyes with this. You can do this with eyeshadow too, but I just like to go in when the concealer is still kind of fresh and wet, and just go in with a very light hand and conceal it right away. Set it right away. I am going to go in to my Tartlette palette. Okay, and I am going to take this color right here, the very top, which is called Force of Nature, and I'm just going to build up my crease with that. And I always look down whenever I start this because I feel like I can see my socket a lot better. So just take that right into that crease. I love this palette because it just has so many usable, like, everyday colors in here, and so it's really good for like traveling if you just want to do like really easy looks. This palette, it's got you. And I'm taking a little bit of this almost a creamy banana color right here, and it is called Free Spirit. I'm taking a little bit of that around the outside of this just to help blend it out. And I think that setting your eye before you apply the eyeshadows really helps the blending process as well. It just makes all of them so much easier to blend rather than just going straight onto your primer. I think setting your primer is a really necessary step. And I'm using the Morphe. It doesn't have a number on it, so I must have got it in a kit. But this is just what it looks like. Really fluffy, and I like to use this brush when I'm starting out my makeup more than like a really defined brush because it just helps along with the blending. Okay, so now that we kind of got that base on there, I am going to go in the Jaclyn Hill palette. This palette I'm just in love with. I'm obsessed with it right now. And isn't it just so pretty to look at? Like every time I look at it, I'm like, oh, I want all these colors on my eye right now. So I'm going to go in with this color right here, which is, I believe, Pooter. This is like a really pretty brown. Almost has like a mauve-y undertone almost, but I love it. And I'm going to take that and work that onto the outer corner of my eye, and I'm still using the exact same brush just to help set that down. Working a little bit into the crease, but mostly just focusing on my outer corner. And now I'm going in with another Morphe, and this one is a little bit more denser, but still really flexible, and this just really gets right into my crease. So I'm just going to continue working that color in right there, and then taking our first blending brush, which has just basically no product on it, just going around those, the outside, just to make sure everything's blending really nicely. See the difference that makes, just bringing a little bit more of the darker color onto your outer corner, just kind of also elongates your eye. Helps it out a little bit. Make you look more awake when you're not. Okay, I'm kind of liking how dark that's got. Now I am going to place a little bit of concealer on my inner eyes. Just a little bit right there, just to kind of clean it up. You're going to go in with this light color right here, and it is called Silk Cream. I want that. We're gonna go in with this and place this on the inner lids. Let's see if we like this better. I feel like I don't like that either. Okay, JK, what we're gonna do is we're gonna put that on. Okay, we're gonna live with it. We're gonna work with it. Because we're too far now. We're gonna work with it. Place that on your inner lids. Still kind of lighter, not by much. But we're gonna make it work. Just make sure that it is blending into your outer corners. And sticking with that, we are going to go back into the Jaclyn Hill palette, and we are going to take this little pink shimmer shade right here. Let me just show you what it looks like. It's a really pink, but very, very, very shimmery color, almost metallic. So we are going to take that. This is called Little Lady. We're going to take that and we're going to place that over our inner lid color. Just to kind of give it a soft sparkle effect without being too crazy. Okay, and I'm also going to take this lighter shade right here, which is called Obsessed. I'm going to take that and place that also towards the front of the eye. I like that. Just going back in with our darker color before, again with the Jaclyn Hill palette, our outer corner color, we're going to take that and just work that into the middle once again. Very, very light-handed on these. I am going to apply false lashes, but they are going to be very light, wispy lashes. But what I am going to do is I'm going to tight line my eyes, just because when you apply false lashes and you're not going to have liner on the top, then this is just going to give you a really clean and no gaps, like a really clean eyelash with no gaps. Oh, hate. I wear contacts. You think that like putting things by my eyes, since I have to put contacts in my eye every day, would be easy, but this shit kills me. I hate it. I'm going to go in with the Colossal Big Shot. We all know this is one of my favorites. I just put a small, like a very light layer of this on. Okay, and I like to have a mirror. I have a mirror right here, and I like to look down when I put my eyelashes on. Okay, we have our eyelashes on. See, very light, very wispy, and just kind of brings a lot to the eyes. Okay, so now what we are going to do to finish this look up is I'm going to, I don't do a whole lot of like contour and that kind of stuff when I'm doing like just like an everyday kind of glam. I usually, this is my favorite bronzing palette, I love it. So I go in with this shade right here. I actually mix these two. This one right here has a little bit of almost like a shimmer to it, so it looks really nice on the skin. And I just go in and very lightly warm up the cheeks. Nothing too crazy. And we're not taking it down too far. This is just bringing a little bit more color to your face, back into your face. Once we have warmed up the face, I'm going to go in with the beautiful Master Chrome. This is my fave. Y'all know it. Love it. So I'm going to wet my brush like always. So what I like to do, wet my brush, and since this isn't like very glam, we are just going to keep this right back here. But what I've been loving to do is I will place my highlight on with my brush, and then I will take my beauty blender, or I think this is a Real Techniques. Yes, this is a Real Technique sponge. And I like to just go over that. Also spray the sponge so it is a little bit damp. And just place that highlight right on the tops of your cheekbones where the light hits. And this just kind of gives it like a seamless glow. Like putting highlight on with a sponge is like, who would have known? And I feel like when putting your highlight on with your sponge, it also like helps blend that little blend in with your contour a lot better, even though I do like to go over with my brush that I put my bronzer on with, like afterwards, and just kind of dust through both of those. Bridge of the nose. And of course your Cupid's bow. Now also what I like to do is take a spray, so like my Rainforest Marine Boosting Mist, I like to, because this has a very sharp, like a very kind of spray, so I like to hold it kind of far away so I get like the end of the mist. And just go over everything with my sponge, just to kind of lock everything in place. Now I'm going to go in with my Tarte palette once more and grab this top color right here, the Force of Nature, and I'm just going to run that along my bottom lash line. Freaks me out if I don't really put anything on my bottom lash line. Also going to go back in with my mascara and just do a really quick, very light layer on my bottom lashes. Okay. For lips, I am going to go in with just a lip balm. And then this Urban Decay in Back Talk. It's like a really pretty nude pink. I like to dab that on my lips because it does kind of turn out really, really, really pink if you're not careful. And then go in with my finger. And it is like a really pretty nude. And the reason I like to put my lip balm on before is it helps this lipstick transfer a lot lighter. Okay guys, so this is the finished look for my everyday, really easy go-to look. I love this look. I think that it is so wearable no matter what you're doing, whether you're going to work, running errands, just having a laid back day. I think that this look is absolutely just easy to do. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and please like, if you haven't already, go and hit that subscribe button right down there in the very bottom and join the fam. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye guys.